Today in this video we're going to talk about ball fields. In particular, in this one we're going to talk about baseball fields, but we're going to talk about the design of an irrigation system and also the installation of that irrigation system. Let me show you something. When it comes to the irrigation design and installation of a baseball field or any other kind of ball field, there's a few things I want you to keep in mind and think about, and really the must-do and don'ts when it comes to that irrigation design and installation. One of the main things, and really this is the main don't. I really want to stress this, and if there's any way to not do this, this is what I want you to not do. I don't want you to do this pretty much at all cost. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about where you put your main line and where you place your valves for all the zones on these ball fields. Now, as far as it depends on you, when it comes to this design and installation, keep all main line and valves off this field. And there's some good reasons why I don't want you to put any main line and valves on these fields. I was helping a good friend not too long ago who maintains a couple fields, and these are big high profile fields, and there was valves placed right in the middle of the outfield. And so what was happening was they were having a tournament, and also the next week they were having different baseball camps and things like that. And so there was basically people on the field all the time. Well, they started noticing a wet spot. Come to find out, there was a valve buried. Main line went right through the middle of it, and there was valves all the way through the middle, and it was buried, no valve box or anything. Well, it had broke and started to leak, and it created a huge marsh because it was a while before it showed up. And he had to go there at night, and I went over there with him to kind of help him figure out what was wrong. And so he had to fix that through the night, get it fixed, get it all covered up and ready for the next day. So I really want you to put your main line on the outside of the fence, not on the field, and also put your valves on the outside of the fence. That way, if there's ever a leak or a break or something that's according to the valve or the main line, it's outside of the fence and it won't affect anything that goes on the field. Let me show you what we did on this job. I've got a valve here in the corner that actually does a halfway along the fence on this outfield. And then what we did is each line, you can see my ditch line, it comes under, and there's actually a valve box right here that's got dirt on it because I just put another line in here. So all my valves are outside of this fence like this set here. So I've got my valve box. We came out underneath. You can see my two valves there. They come out here and then the elbow and go underneath right here. Now, I helped that same buddy on another field that it was designed and installed just like this, and man, it made a huge difference because I was helping him fix a leak on that one too. Didn't affect the players, didn't affect the games or anything going on, and we could still be there and work and get the valves fixed, the main line fixed, and get the water back on. And the same thing goes for football fields, any kind of field, soccer fields, football fields, you name it. If you could keep that main line off the field and your valves off the field, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier, and also it's going to be good and make the school and the team a whole lot happier because anything that happens is not going to affect what they're doing. Kelly Staggs here, American Irrigator, trying to make you a better irrigator. I've been designing, installing, and repairing irrigation systems for a really long time. And now I want to share that experience with you. And I want to be your go-to channel and go-to guy for all things irrigation. So consider subscribing, that way you don't miss any tips. Check out this video right here on the #1 step of irrigation design. Now, if only I was actually good at baseball. I could run bases really fast. Couldn't really do anything else. I had one good game. Still holding on to my